What's going on, YouTube gardeners? It's your boy Sydney from the Naked Garden channel. In this video, we're at the community garden down in Deep Ellum, and they kind of already prepare our bed. Looks like they got some nice compost in here. If y'all seen before, we did a tour up here and showed you how our beds were. I put a card above here, but what we're going to do is just kind of we're going to try to start planting some garlic, some onions, and later on during the springtime to add some more organic matter to the beds, and then get some more soil onto the bed, get it nice and loose, and then we're going to add some bone meal because with the garlic and the onions, they're more of a root product, and we want to get those roots thriving and everything. Got the slow release root, and then we got some garden manure from Epsona. We're going to add this to layer off to top it off later on, and this is another slow release fertilizer just to kind of feed through it as the seasons grow and everything from there. Now we're going to be planting two types of garlic. The garlics that you have are going to be the hard neck garlic, and then you have your soft neck garlic. For the northern part, the hard neck garlic is more favorable. However, I like growing the hard neck garlic because once it starts to bloom and sprout up, they get a grow scape on there. Now, from what I was told, that those scapes you can use as later on as seeds for your garlic. However, they're almost like asparagus seeds, where you won't be able to really harvest or get your fruit from that seed till probably year 2 or year 3 after planting. So these right here are going to be the hard neck garlic. As you can see, it's very hard right here, and these are Russian Reds that we got from Baker's Creek. So we're going to be planting a few of these, and these are just some regular bunching onion plants that we got from a local feed store. We're going to be intermittently planting these as well with the garlic. And then we got some more garlic from a feed store, just regular old garlic. These are the soft neck, I believe these are the soft neck garlic, and the soft neck garlic is more for a warmer climate growing zone. And from what I was told, that with soft neck garlic you can get anywhere up to about 40 cloves on these, where with the hard neck you could get about anywhere from 20 cloves of those. I don't know how to say these. Can you see that? Chestnut Reds. These are supposed to be very popular for the southern climate. These are hard necks though, garlic, and I like the color of these. So we're going to try to plant some of those in here. Along with these, we got from Emma Gardner, Luke from Emma Gardner. And then we got these Deep red garlics. These are soft necks. And let's see how these look. See, as you can see with the soft necks, they get just cloves and cloves of garlic on here. So we're going to prepare the beds on here, and then when we come back, we'll show you how we're going to plant these. All right, so let's cut into preparing the beds. So we got these beds all lined out, make sure we had enough. And so I'm going to show you the difference between what these soft and hard neck garlic looks like. These, like I said, these are for in my garden. These are the soft neck, and show you how to plant these. So we're going to take one off of here, or actually we'll take them all, and we'll see. You want to try to get the biggest plant, the biggest cloves out of all these. So we have, like for instance, this one. If I could get these all. So garlics like these size, you want to use. You don't really want to use small ones like these because you'll get small. The large bulbs, you'll get more of a larger cluster when you're doing your garlic. And so when you plant these, you plant these side down and this side up, so it'll be just like that. All right, so what we'll do, we'll show you how to, and you want to plant them about 2 to 4 inches deep. So I got this marked out for my depth here. So what we'll do is we'll just plant that down there. So we can do that, and we're going to do this one again, show you how to go deep like that. And you don't have to take this paper off. You don't want to take this paper actually. Once again, this is the root. You go deep down, and the last one right here, root, and it's going to sprout up from there. And you just cover. And we already got a mark right here, and then go from there. Now I'm going to show you the hard neck. With the hard neck, these are the, with the hard neck, let me change these out real quick. I messed up. Luckily we already had labels. Come around the other side. For these hard necks ones, you can't wait to see how these are already big bulbs. And this is good compost for it. Oh wow, look how big these bulbs are. Huge suckers. I love the striping, the purple-ish red striping on there. So once again, these are going down. Let me get my marker here. Where am I at? Right here. 2 to 4 inches, or however you need to go. Just pop down, push. We're gonna get some good garlics off of these. Push. And push. Just cover those up, and it's that easy. So we're going to finish these out and also plant some onions, and we'll come back and show you how it all looks. And we'll add some top dressing and water it in, and all you have to do, this is a very easy beginner gardener vegetable that you want to plant. Oh, and another helpful hint, when you're doing your garlic, put them in, if you're depending on what area that in, since we have a long growing season, you want your garlic to have some type of dormancy, go into some type of dormancy. So what you want to do is put them in the freezer, or not the freezer, the refrigerator, for about anywhere from 1 to 4 weeks, to put them in that state of mind where they're going into the winter season, and then plant them, into the ground to wake them back up. Like I said, we have roughly about 330, 40-ish days of growing season. So we normally want to grow soft neck garlic like these. So we're gonna finish these out and then show you how it all looks from there. All right. All our garlic and onions in here, several types of variety of garlic and onions, and we watered it down and got the top dressing in there to add some additional slow release fertilizer on there. So these, we decided to plant it in this community bed, in our community bed, for the simple fact that I'm going to be gone doing the project, and these are very low maintenance, so it relieves some of the stress off of Mrs. Naked Gardener and myself, so that way she really don't only have to come, probably water once a week, if that. And because during the fall months we get a lot of rain in the Dallas area, North Texas area, so this is going to help her out a lot. We should be seeing some type of sprouts in about 5 to 7 days, some small sprouts. And normally it'll take 90 to 100 days. However, it's going to start growing, then we're going to get our frost, and with these hard necks and soft necks, it's not going to do much damage to them, because with these raised beds, it's still going to provide some type of warmth for the garlics and onions. And then come around the springtime, that's when we can start harvesting some of the onions, and maybe even around the 4th of July weekend we can even start taking these garlics off. So we're going to provide a lot of different types of garden tips. I'll put a card of our playlist of past ones that we have done in the past. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Until the next time, let's grow together.